Hello, everyone. William here from 222 Productions. Once again, in the middle of Greensboro, North Carolina, home of the National League Season 5 World Championship. And this time, I am joined by one of its champions. This year's adult female world champion is none other than Sweet Tea Tiana Webberly. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
So, I guess the obvious first question is, how does it feel to finally be the world champion of the NNL?
It definitely feels amazing. I'm still just in awe and very humbled and grateful. It's just so many incredible athletes here, and it's just such a privilege to be competing among them, and to be among the top is just incredible because I know how strong these females and males are, and it's just inspiring for me to be able to run with them and see them and just be motivated by them as well. It's just we push each other, and it's just really awesome.
So as a competitor over these past few years, how would you rate your evolution and improvement as a competitor? I know for a while the story on A&W was that you can't get past the fifth obstacle, and now you've gotten past the fifth obstacle. So how would you rate yourself right now?
I would rate myself honestly as just constantly improving. I know that fifth obstacle barrier was definitely a big breakthrough for me, both mentally and physically, but I'm still learning every day. Every competition, I learn something different to improve on, and I think that's what I love about this sport is I'm always going to need to work harder to improve on something, and it just continues that drive and that motivation just to keep going and keep improving. So I don't know if that answers your question correctly, but cool.
Yeah, there's no wrong answers on this program. So a couple of years ago, you qualified for Vegas, but unfortunately had to forfeit your spot due to injury. What was that rehab process like, and has it changed how you train at all?
The rehab process was also humbling, and very much so. I was in crutches for 3 months, and during those 3 months I rock climbed with one leg on the auto belays. It was safe, very safe, just to keep blood flowing, and sorry, I'm moving a lot. Just keep the blood flowing, and then getting back into it. My gym, Results Fitness, and my PT Next Level, they both got me back into top shape, just rehabbing and strengthening. So a lot of core strength and building from the start, just to improve, just to get the base, strong base again. And then from there we've just been adapting everything else, and it's been a blast just to get back into it and back in top shape. So it's fun, definitely fun.
I'm glad to hear that. So you typically compete in the LA regional, and that's this year that's the only regional that still is doing the night and outdoor environment. One of the biggest things that has been a theme these past few seasons is that the weather has been a bit unpredictable, and I know it's rained at least a couple of times in LA. As a competitor, how do you adjust to the changing elements and the fact that you're just staying up late at night?
I mean, as a competitor, it's all I've known so far. I didn't compete in the indoor region last year, and obviously the rain is hit or miss, but everyone's dealing with it in that competition for the most part. Sometimes during the night it'll sprinkle more than others. They try their best to keep everything equal, but you just got to roll with the punches sometimes, and I think that's part of I'm learning on sets for stunts is you got to adapt on the fly. Sometimes not always as planned, so just learning to adapt and have fun with it, and being grateful for the opportunity just to be there and be on this platform is just an amazing experience, and I'm just grateful for it each time. So I constantly remind myself of that, and just remember to enjoy it and not worry about all these extra rain or night sleep stuff. So it's just enjoy it, have fun, and just fly. Do my best to fly.
There you go. I like it. So more consistent obstacles in terms of appearance is the warped wall, and obviously you're one of the shorter competitors. As someone who tends to be on the shorter side himself, how would you give advice to someone like me in getting up a 14.5-foot warped wall?
Well, definitely you want to have a good base of like power, plyos, strength, and then technique. Technique's a big thing for the warp wall in general, for anybody, but especially for us short people. We have to have the proper steps and like footing, and once you get the technique down, it helps a lot for sure.
All right, so obviously you applied for this season. Did you get a call yet?
I did. I got it.
All right, good. Glad to hear it. So heading into the next season, what are your goals for season 12?
Goals for season 12 for me personally are buzzers. I want to hit some buzzers. I have yet to hit a buzzer actually, except on Team Ninja, but for the regular show I have not hit a buzzer yet. So I'm stoked to hopefully, Lord willing, hit a buzzer this year. I'm going to do my very best and give him the glory for it.
So what type of change would you like to see in this season, just on a personal level, on American Ninja Warrior?
Change. Sorry, I'm thinking about this one. A change in the show? Like in the show, how it's run?
What is the format, or maybe obstacle-wise, anything?
I don't even know. I think a good change, they already are, they're including kids now, so that'll be really cool to see how they do competing with us. So that's an interesting change. And then just seeing how the indoors plays out for the other regions. It's not really necessarily what I would like to see change, but I'm just interested to see how those changes work. I don't really have a particular change at the moment that I can think of off the top of my head, but yeah. So
I think the most common answer I've gotten is they want the final stage changed to be something more than just a rope climb.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of the iconic Mount Midoriyama, and so I feel like that's like a staple, kind of like the warp wall. You always see the warp wall, you always see a salmon ladder. I think stage 4 rope climb is kind of standard in a way. I don't know, so I don't mind it. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool, I guess, to see something different, but I feel like that's what I know from like just watching the show and like learning about it. I always pictured Mount Midoriyama as that giant rope climb. So that's cool. I dig it.
Well, that's fine. You're allowed to disagree with the other people. I was just giving you an example. And so I got one more question for you. You qualified for this year's NNL championship by your performance in the Barbados Ninja Throwdown. What was it like competing there, and are you excited to go back now that you're the champion because you won the ability to go back and compete again?
I'm so stoked. Barbados is beautiful. I loved it. The competition was great, so well run. And then it's Barbados. You cannot complain on the beautiful island of Barbados. But yeah, it's an excellent course, excellent competition, and the community there was great to just be a part of and compete with. So really fun. Definitely excited to go back.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you're excited, and thank you very much for agreeing to do this interview with me and joining me here. Make sure you all follow Tiana on her social media. Links in the description down below. And thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more videos just like this, and I'll see you all next time. Later, everyone.
Guys.
Thank you very much.
Of course, sorry. I'm like a terrible talker.
No, it's fine. It's fine.